welcome to the 2023 Jim Brown National Ice Hockey Championship, where we have Game 5, New South Wales versus Victoria. I'm Dawn Watt, and I've got my co-commentator Rob Dushman here with me today. Referees are Rob Love and Davida Ball. Linesman, Hayden Rogers, and I don't see another linesman on the ice, Rob. I'll go ahead and do the teams. New South Wales, Gregory Chistikov, Scott Clemmy, Stuart Cole-Clark, Patrick Dittrich, Ethan Hawes, Eugene Jew, Brendan Kleypas, Josh Kleypas, Rob Kowalchuk, Connor Lee, Max Miller, Noah Moncrief, Thomas Moncrief, Matt Montgomery, Matt Musamesi, Sean Ultram, Jaden Ryan, Hayden Sayers, Josh Seckham, Tommy Stephen, head coach Amelia Matheson, assistant coach Ray Sheffield, manager Stephen Montgomery, and equipment manager Craig Tonks. And for Victoria, we've got Philip Bakatsoulis, Sam Bartlett, Luke Buchanan, Todd Cutter, Charlie Davis-Tope, Tom Forrest, Adam Harper, Matt Hockman, Jeff Hu, Kahu Joyce, Chris Lawrence, Julian Luco, Dylan Morris, Oliver Parkinson, David Shimborski, Jesse Thompson, Hamish Young, head coach Patrick Henson, assistant coaches Chris Lawrence and Lindsay, and manager Emma Poynton.
Good morning, Don. Good morning, everyone. I think if you had looked over the top here, you'd see linesman Jeff Scott down there.
He was hiding.
Yeah, again, from our spot up here in the booth, it's a little hard to see right below us. That's where he was. And day 2 for the Jim Brown tournament sees New South Wales back on the ice for a third time in 24 hours. That could be a bit of an issue for them going into this game. That's a pretty heavy workload with the stop time games as well. Victoria just going into their second game, so they've had a bit of a lighter schedule, and we'll see how that plays out in terms of fatigue.
Yes, I wouldn't say New South Wales had easy games by any stretch of the means. Even the 4-0 game against South Australia worked so hard, and it took a very long time for New South Wales, despite the shots, which I have to say Ethan spelled for South Australia. 43-6 were the shots. He was outstanding, absolutely phenomenal. He made it really hard work for New South Wales to get those 4 goals.
Yeah, I think I might have mentioned it's fantastic he's getting a run in this tournament. New South Wales has quite a few pretty good goalies, and it's hard to crack these teams. And for him to get the opportunity to play for South Australia and face all those shots, that's going to be fantastic over the course of this week for him personally. Absolutely.
So we've got 2 pretty even teams by what we saw yesterday watching all of the games, and let's see how this pans out. We do have Tom Forrest in goal for Victoria, and I believe we've got Brendan Kleypas in goal for New South Wales. I will confirm.
I think the key to the game for New South Wales obviously is going to be to contain Victoria's top 3 guys in Chris Lawrence, Joyce, and Cutter. And as for Victoria, they're going to have to handle the depth of New South Wales, because they're going to roll 3 lines the whole game.
New South Wales with a draw back to Stephen. Stephen carries it in. He's looking for someone. Gets it across to Sean Ultram. Ultram on net and right into Tommy Forrest's belly.
Yeah, shot right on net by Sean Ultram there. That's a good job for any D-man. Just put it on net. You saw Connor Lee kind of back off there towards the post again. He backed himself out of a screening position.
Ultram dumps it in on net, and Tommy gloves it.
I really like seeing players just square up and face that shot from the point and provide an effective screen going.
Clemmy with the win back, but it goes to Victoria. Cutter into the corner for Jesse Thompson, who's had a great tournament, just a young fellow. Ultram, Cutter puts it in front. Lawrence has it. Clemmy gets it up to Connor Lee. Lee dumps it in the corner. Clemmy with the forecheck. Adam Harper to cutter. New South Wales regroup. Dietrich to Hawes. Hawes carries it to Moncrief, Noah. And it's off the glove of Tommy Forrest. Stephen to Noah. No, unfortunately not redirected. Noah with a shot wide. Here comes Jaden Ryan in the corner, and Tommy Moncrief is on the ice. And it looks like we've got a stick to the face here. Patrick Dietrich, and it's number 4, potentially Julian Luco, going to the box.
No, that was just a puck.
That was a puck.
It was
a
a clearing attempt. Number 4 was trying to go high off the glass there.
Right, okay. Understood. He put his hand up like he was guilty. So it's touched the netting, has it?
No, I think it actually went right into Dietrich's face. So that was just a good gesture of sportsmanship there.
So why would the face-off be outside then?
Maybe he went off Dietrich's face into the mesh, maybe?
Potentially, yeah. Okay, yep. Okay, New South Wales keep it in. Here comes Charlie Davis-Tote. Yeah, he stripped of it. Jaden Ryan, he's going to shoot or look for Moncrief. Moncrief can't get his stick on it properly. Change in the D, we got Musa Messi and Cole Clark. Musa Messi on the point. And he has a hard shot on, and that's taken by Tommy Forrest.
And Tommy Forrest had a good view of that one again, and he's pretty much going to stop those all day from the point if he can see them. So again, New South Wales, more traffic in front, more effective screening.
Gregory Chistikov on the ice. We did have some questions about what's the story about number 49. We'll have to get to that later, Rob.
I was hoping that one was going to go away.
Max Miller with the puck down in the corner. Got Stuart Cole Clark. Up to Miller. Miller takes it across the line, passes it to Josh Kleypas, brother of goalie Brendan. Over to Hayden Sayers, but Hayden can't put it in the net. Hamish Young puts it in deep. New South Wales come up with a puck. Victoria with a line change. Stuart Cole Clark skates it out. He's looking for Max Miller, but it was a little off target. Adam Harper. He makes a pass that does not hit Jesse Thompson's stick. Scott Clemmy comes up with the puck. He's got it across, missed Connor's lead. Cole Clark puts it back in. Kahu Joyce with the puck. Jesse Thompson. And Chris Lawrence will move it out of the zone. Pause to Ultram. Ultram up to Lee. Lee's going to skate it over. Cannot do anything with the puck. Victoria just a light dump out. New South Wales will regroup. Pause to Stephen. Pass unfortunately also not on target. Lawrence to Thompson. Good forechecking by Thompson there. Scott Clemmy has the puck. Oh, he's going to try and split the D. Doesn't. And Connor Lee puts it over the net. Good opportunity there when Tommy was blocked. Didn't hit the net. Tommy Stephen in the corner. We've got an arm up from the back referee, Davida Paul. And it's covered. Looks like it's going to be a penalty for Victoria.
A bit of extracurricular activity going on. Joyce and Clemmy in front of the net. Got a delayed penalty from the back official here.
Does look like Victoria. There might be two. She's made two symbols. Cross-check, cross-check. Okay. So we got Adam Harper with the cross-check. I think that might have happened in front of the net.
New South Wales off to the power play. They've looked really good, Dawn, in the first 4 minutes here. There's a lot of pressure. They've got a lot of energy. Victoria, it seemed a morning start can be tough, and they seem a bit tentative. And they've been under the pump here for the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, they don't have a shot on net yet, Rob. Let's see what they're going to do with this PK. They're playing a bit aggressive. Julian Luco. There we go. There's a shot on Moose in the corner. Moose to Connor Lee. Lee to Dietrich, who's just set himself up on high on the power play. Moose to Lee. Lee over to Miller, but Miller's shot is not on target. Lee again to Miller. Playing a 1-3-1 here. Power play, it looks like. Oh, and Victoria managed to knock the puck out.
It's good work from Julian Luco there, recognizing a bit of a mishandle at the blue line and pouncing.
Jaden Ryan playing the back on the point of the power play. Tries to hit Miller but misses his stick, and Victoria iced the puck. No. Yep. Unfortunately, forgot that there was a penalty on there, so the whistle was blown, and they will take it from center ice when the linesmen forget that there is a penalty. They take it at center ice, and I've erred when I said that Hayden Rogers was lining. We actually have Nathan Freeman on the lines there, Rob.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's early morning for these boys as well. So
it's early morning
girls.
For us.
We've got Davida Paul out there. So
yeah.
Look, things like that happen, and when they happen, as Jeff Scott did, you just stick your hand up and go, "That's my mistake, you guys," and it settles everything down. We go to center ice, and in general, it's just one of those things that happen.
Yep. Having a bit of a laugh down there with the linies and the refs and the players at the moment, so no one's too fussed. All right. So number 8, David Chimborski, ices the puck, as you do on many PKs. We've got Ethan Hawes attempting to move the puck, but Cutter playing a really effective forecheck there on the PK. And looks like New South Wales have now iced the puck.
And 30 seconds left in the power play here. This could actually be a bit of a positive for Victoria. They're looking for a bit of spark here, and getting a penalty kill right now, it might give them a bit of momentum.
Well, let's see what they can do with the puck in this end. We got Joyce back, Chimborski, Lawrence, and Cutter.
Someone's getting a stern talking to. Shots are still 4-0 for New South Wales. I guess the scorekeeper judged that one shot down there on Kleypas might have missed the net.
Yeah, I think we're having an argument there. I think Mr. Stephen thinks that he has something to say about that. That was an excellent win by New South Wales. Come down the ice, and Kahu Joyce gets a stick on Moncrief's shot and sends it wide of the net. Victoria iced the puck. Tommy Stephen down the ice. He's going to take it himself. And he takes it himself. And where is that puck? Oh, now we've got a bit of an issue there. Victoria player took umbrage with the fact that Tommy was digging at what he thought was still a loose puck, so he was then dropped to the ice. His brother took offense to Tommy being dropped to the ice, and he's now got himself a penalty.
Yeah, I think that's a great call by referee Rob Love. Essentially, that is a loose puck, and Tommy Moncrief's entitled to have a whack at it. And look, we got a couple of whacks at it, and Victoria are going to stand up for that every time. They didn't go over the top in defending their goalie, and the late player in is Noah Moncrief.
So you felt that Tommy being put down to the ice there with a pretty solid cross check was not worth a penalty?
Oh, look, you know, from a player's point of view, you take the extra shot. You know, he had a whack at the loose puck, which is fine, but I think it was the extra one, and then it becomes kind of a one-on-one thing. He gives a bit of a slash, they give a bit of a cross-check, that's even, and the extra one is the one you want to get.
Fair enough. All right. Well, we're no longer 4-on-4 because Adam Harper is now out of the box, so we've got 5-on-4 for Victoria for the next minute 43. New South Wales ice the puck. Jeff Hu sends it in. Kleipus stops the puck, gets back in the net where we like to see the goalies. And Jeff Hu tries to wrap around, but Kleipus is there, solid.
Jeff Hu's not afraid to join the attack, is he? We've seen quite a bit of him. He was here for AJIHL. He's just one of the great defensemen in this country, really. I think he's very solid, skates well, moves the puck. He attacks when he gets the chance to attack. And Vic go back to work here on the power play.
I don't know that he played in the AIHL last year, Rob. I'm not sure if he was in the country. New South Wales get the puck down the ice on the penalty kill. Joyce in the corner. Peyton Sayers playing a really aggressive PK forecheck. Takes the puck off Chris Lawrence, and excellent play there for Sayers to take the puck off an aggressive forecheck on the PK. Gets it across to Jaden for the one-timer, but Tommy Forrest was up to the task.
Hayden Sayers very effective on the forecheck. He just never stops. Never stops.
And we have a shot from Connor Lee. Does it make it? And Vic are going to try and do something on this power play here. Offside. That's unfortunate for Victoria. Number 19, Luke Buchanan, out with Jesse Thompson. Adam Harper. Number 8, David Shimborski. And number 4, Julian Luco is the second power play unit. Harper to Shimborski. Thompson. Back to Shimborski. He's going to skate it in. He has a hard shot on net that goes very high and wide. And New South Wales come up with the puck. Josh Zeckham, very effective PK man, gets it up to Miller. And Miller's unable to turn that into a goal. And Noah Moncrief is out of the box, so we've got 5-on-5 hockey. And the back man again with a call there for tripping on Victoria. Bit marginal, but I'm sure that he called it as he saw it.
Yeah, Victoria's still not much on the power play there. They got one shot. They just need to be a little more urgent, I think, a little more jump in everything they do. Victoria, they seem to be just kind of moving a little slower, and it's kind of showing in the flow of play here.
So that penalty was number 8, David Shimborski, for tripping. So New South Wales will go on the PP. Looks like they've got PP2 out. And Moncrief, he takes down Jeff Hu. New South Wales keep it in. Hawes with the puck. Sends it down to Clemmy. Clemmy in the corner back to Hawes. Hawes walks the line. He doesn't have any shot, so he passes it to Steven. Puck off the post there, and Victoria managed to ice the puck. Steven finds Moncrief. It was a good shot, but Tommy did get a deflection with his stick and up into the netting. Tommy Forrest, that is.
And New South Wales electing just to rush the puck up the ice and go for an immediate chance instead of curling out and setting up for some set plays. And that time, Tommy Force was the better man on the shot.
Hey. Miller to Moose on the point. Moose with a shot. Good screen there. A two-man screen. That was good. It ended up hitting the Victoria defenseman. Lee with the puck. Sends it across, and it bounces over the Vic stick. That was a dangerous shot. Luco does get it out. He's tired. He's getting off the ice. And Miller, big forecheck out of number 6, Dylan Morris. Lawrence is going to do the same. They're going to be very aggressive here. You know, I think Victoria are most effective when they are very aggressive on their forecheck. New South Wales don't seem to be able to get it out as well when they have such pressure. Jaden Ryan, pass has not made it to Dietrich's stick. Miller to Lee. Back to Miller in the corner. 6 seconds left in the power play. And that'll be it. Vic will take the puck out. Dylan Morris. He drops a pass to Chris Lawrence. Lawrence has a side shot on net. Little battle there, and Lawrence comes up with it. He's such a tall, strong guy. He really does battle and generally comes out on top every time. Cutter. Cutter gets it back. Shamborski, who's out of the box, 5-on-5. Battle behind the net, and Victoria was in the middle of a line change, didn't have anybody in front of the net. So Ryan dumps it in. New South Wales looking for a line change. And we see Eugene Ju and Rob Kowalchuk for the first time this game. And their line mate Seckham. And Seckham gets it deep. Pause with Kowalchuk. Kowalchuk with a move. It worked out, and then it didn't. Pause. To Ultram. Ultram to Jew. This is a stick. Seeing number 5, Sam Bartlett, for the first time this game, I believe. And number 11, Matt Hockman, is on the ice.
Placed up for a high stick there in the neutral zone. Victoria look a lot better in the last few minutes. They've taken some heart out of those 2 penalty kills, and you're absolutely right. When they play aggressive, when they're aggressive on the forecheck in New South Wales end, and when they're aggressive pouncing on the loose pucks in their own end, they're a much better team.
They've got to turn those into shots, though, Rob. 7-1 is the shots on goal in favor of New South Wales. Okay, Stu Cole Clark gets the puck out. Didn't hit it. Oh, we've got a whistle. I think the puck may have gone into the New South Wales bench. Laughter all around, it appears, from both teams. New South Wales win the draw. Back to Chisikov, Cole Clark. And that'll be an icing. I have to say, Rob, this is the 5th game that we've watched.
Okay, here we go.
Passing. I haven't been overly pleased with the passing from a lot of teams. ACT game last night, I thought the ACT team were quite good with their passing, but we seem to be wasting a lot of opportunities, all of the teams, by not hitting tape.
Fully agree. I actually thought you were going somewhere else with that comment. Number 49's on the ice again, so I thought you were leading me into the story.
No.
People at home are going to have to wait another little bit for the story.
Yeah.
It's not that exciting, really.
It's not that exciting. And that'll be, it's not an ice. I wonder, did they think that skipped through the goalie's crease? So New South Wales will battle for that, given the opportunity it wasn't an icing. And we've got Clemmy versus Julian Luco. And Buchanan chips it out. And will that be an ice? It won't. It will not get there. Steven to Lee. Intercepted by Szymborski. Todd Cutter. Battle in the corner. Victoria come up with it. Both defensemen in the corner there, Hawes and Oltrum. Steven passes it to Lee, behind him. Lawrence, Thompson. Thompson tries to skate through New South Wales. Cutter's got it. He supported him. He puts it in the corner for a line change. And Steven with the puck. Steven chips it to Oltrum. Again, misses the target. Hawes skating it up the ice. Dumps it down. We've got the Moncrief brothers on the ice with Jade and Ryan. And Ryan intercepts it. From a pass from Harper. We've got Tommy from Noah and
off the crossbar.
Off the crossbar. I think maybe Forrest got a little bit of that. Moncrief back to Ryan. And Noah doesn't get it through. So we've got 3-on-2 here. Buchanan looking for Luco. Luco doesn't get a stick on it. Moose ties him up. Victoria keep it in. And Jaden Ryan's looking for Tommy. Gets it across to Noah. Noah's looking for his brother, but didn't get there, and Victoria picked it off. So we've got Lawrence on Moose, and he gets through, but Dietrich slides away and takes his opportunity away from him. Oh, Adam Harper with the goal from the blue line. I have to say, Brendan Kleypas was completely screened by that.
He had not seen that puck yet.
He did not see that puck. I know Musa Messi put his hand up to try and block it and missed it. So, yeah, I don't even know he knew it was coming from the point there. He had two blocks, two screens on him. We can see here in the replay, Rob, Moose is in the front. And that was a very effective screen.
Against the run of play, obviously. Shots are 7-1 for New South Wales. Victoria is now 1-0 on the scoreboard.
And 7 seconds left in the first period. South Wales will probably just tie the clock up. Yep. Well, it was interesting, Rob, before that goal was scored. I was going to ask you if you thought that people might start cutting back the bench, because from what I've seen is each team is rolling the lines. Victoria doesn't have as big a bench as New South Wales, but they have been rolling their lines. New South Wales has been rolling their lines, and it was going to be a 0-0 period. I thought is this time that the teams are going to cut back. Now that New South Wales is down 1-0, I dare say that we will see that.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see the strategies on that one. Some teams come into these tournaments and they will roll three lines, 4 lines in some cases in some of the tournaments for the whole round robin. And some teams come in and they just play 2 lines for the whole tournament, every game. We've seen both strategies. Sometimes one works, one doesn't, and sometimes the other works and the other doesn't. So it is really interesting. This game, obviously New South Wales mixing in that checking line, third line, if you will. Victoria seemed to be just rolling. And look, they'd be pretty happy with the result on the scoreboard and getting out of this period up 1-0. They have been outplayed, especially for the first half. They've had a couple of penalties, and incredible. That's hockey. Yes,
and if we go back to number 49, Rob, Greg Chistikov, the story is it's not that that big, but it was at the time. Rob was the oldest player to play in the Brown tournament for New South Wales, and it was a bit of a talking point. And so his age happened to be 49, so he decided to get number 49 on his jersey. When he came back the next year, being 50 and playing on the Brown team, and again, being the oldest person at the time, we've since had someone else play that is a bit older, Al Becken. I think Al's continued to play up until last year on the Brown team, and he was, I believe, older than that. Rob did not get number 50 on his jersey. He did not. But it was quite humorous with everyone giving him a bit of stick that was he going to be able to skate, or did he need a wheelchair or a walking frame? I think he did all right.
Well, you're not letting me get in here at all. To be fair, to be fair. Just a note on Greg. Greg was a late addition to the team, and for those that don't know, is wearing my old jersey. That's why it's the different name bar. Look, I took full advantage of the opportunity when it came up to play for New South Wales. I think it's an absolute privilege. It's something I always wanted to do. It's something I never thought I'd get to do at that age. I'm still pretty active in hockey, but to get to play for my state and then do it again the next year, it was one of the best things I've ever done in my hockey career. So. Yeah, I'm happy to wear whatever number. I was just happy to be there. So I did choose 49. My number 9 was taken at the time because I was a late addition as well. So there you go. That's the story.
All right, beginning the second period. Interestingly enough, shots on are 7-2 for New South Wales, but Victoria is up 1-0 in Game 5 of the Jim Brown Championship. Jesse Thompson moves the puck out. Oldtrim off Stevens' skate. Kahu Joyce gets it up to Cutter with a beautiful redirect. Jesse Thompson, who just misses the post. Cutter back to Thompson. Thompson to Lawrence. Lawrence to Cutter. Harley Davis-Tope gets the puck back in for Victoria. Ethan Hawes moves the puck to Tommy Stephen. Tommy's looking for Lee. He gets through. Lee doesn't get the shot on. Victoria come up with the puck. Luke Buchanan, but it's taken off him by Ethan Hawes. Lee to Cole Clark. Cole Clark ices the puck. It's a couple times now that the defensemen are looking for the New South player, but they're putting the puck in the air, and the player has no chance of knocking that puck down, and it's been icing.
Yeah, their forwards, they're on their regroup. They do have lots of time, but I think the forwards are just a little high. They're trying to make those long passes over sticks and through players, and quite often they don't come off, and the end result is icing. That's never a good thing.
No, it's not. Victoria with a shot one that misses. Cole Clark to Steven. Steven does get Lee, but Lee bounces off his stick. Lee fighting Shomborski. Dylan Morris. Cole Clark. Cole Clark dumps it in. Shomborski with a long pass, picked off by Cole Clark. Sorry, that was Sam Bartlett, not Shomborski. Sam Bartlett gets the puck to Buchanan. And Hayden Sayers just strips him of it. Sayers to Cole Clark, off his skate. Miller, and Cole Clark can't keep it in. Gets it back to Sayers. Sayers, Kleypas to Sayers. And Victoria clear the puck. I think that might be icing. Yeah, it was not touched in the eyes of the linesman.
Interesting, we talked at the start of the game about Victoria's, I guess you could call them the big three, AIHL players, a lot of experience, and we expected them to be at the forefront of this game, but it's actually Victoria's younger contingent that's providing the spark for them. They're going really well.
I'm really impressed by Victoria's younger players, I have to tell you. And the fact Chris Lawrence, assistant coach, wants to play with Jesse Thompson on his line these games. Just a young fella, just 18 he is. That shows you how much faith they have in these young players. Okay, we've got Moose from a shot from the point after a little bit of a tussle behind the net. Victoria get the puck out, get it onto Hockman's stick. Hockman dumps it in for a line change.
And you see the difference in Victoria coming out this period. They're buzzing.
They are buzzing. Redirect from Kleypas to Sayers. Does not work, but Moose gets the puck. Moose takes it into the corner, takes it wide, hits the side of the net, puts it in front, and Kleypas was there. Puck is still loose. Victoria come up with it. Sayers has it, misses the net. Max Miller unfortunately puts it in the corner and Victoria were there. Sayers gets it deep onto Miller's stick. Miller taking his time, saved by Tom Forrest. Adam Harper with the hit on Miller. Puck's loose. Hawes goes into the corner deep. He puts it back, but Moncrief wasn't there for the pass. Moncrief to Hawes. Hawes takes it back, trying to create some time there. Ultram to Miller. Oh, sorry, Jaden Ryan. Ryan to Moncrief. Ryan picks it up. Noah Moncrief. Jaden Ryan comes up with it. He's unable to keep control. Hawes dumps it into the corner. Tommy Moncrief chasing in. Gets it back to Noah. Noah to Ultram on the point. Ultram with a shot. Stopped by Tommy Forrest. Noah to Jaden. Jaden's looking for Ultram. Ultram creeps in. Oh, Hawes manages to keep it in. Hawes to Tommy. Tommy's off balance. Tries to give it back to Hawes, but Victoria picks it off. Oh, we've got a little bit of scrum going in front of the Victoria bench. And there's now a penalty. Looks like it's going to be on Victoria. Kleypas has left the net. We're getting a 6th attacker on for the power play here while we're on the delay. Moncrief to Tommy Moncrief. Noah Moncrief to Tommy Moncrief to Tommy Stephen. Stephen up to Musamesi. Musamesi into the corner, dumps it in, and that'll give Victoria a chance to touch it.
That was a long passage of play without a whistle.
Very long.
See, the penalty came out of a bit of a tit for tat in front of the net again. The extra one on Harper. Harper was at the end of a long shift, and I think he just had enough. Went at it with Noah Moncrief a little bit, and I think it's just the extra one. The official was pretty patient, but ran out of patience.
She was. They each gave each other one, and that was enough, but then just at the end, Harper decided to finish it, and that was worth the penalty. Did you see the signal, Rob, what that 2 minutes was for?
I did not.
Okay. It might have been the cross-check. I know Moncrief ended up on the ice.
New South Wales back to the power play. They've been a bit out of sync. I think this is their 3rd power play. I think they'd be looking to maybe, instead of forcing that one shot, one timer cross ice pass right away, maybe looking to set up and string together a few passes, move the puck around, be a bit more cohesive on their power play this time.
Well, let's see, Rob. Let's see what they can do. The shots are 10-2 for them. They're still very much in control of this game in that aspect. 5-on-4, New South Wales power play. Pause. Steps back. New South Wales come out of the zone. To Stephen on the blue line. Stephen is looking for Pause. Pause to Moncrief. Moncrief to Stephen. New South Wales need to move this power play in a little bit. They're playing 3 on the blue line, and Victoria just need to tip it out. Moncrief with a shot on shin pad. Don't normally see Tommy on the point like that. It's not usually his position. Pipus plays it out to Stephen. Stephen will take it in himself. Cycles it back to Moncrief, but Victoria pick it off and get it down the ice.
Yeah, they're very spread out in the attacking zone, Don, like you point out, trying to make long passes, and maybe they could, try a few shorter tic-tac-toe ones and overload one side a little bit more.
Yeah, and we've just been advised that roughing was the call that Adam Harper is in the box for 2 minutes for. Tommy Stephen attempts to make the shot. Back to Moose. On to the point. Moose with a hard shot, hoping for a screen, but Victoria get it out and send it down the ice. Pipus to Moose. And Moose, Messi, and Ryan will get there to avoid the icing on the power play, but he doesn't, and Victoria sent it down the ice. Pipus comes way out of his net to play that, looking for a long pass. Lee gets the shot on, but Tommy Forrest takes that easy with his blocker. Victoria come out. The 5-on-5 hockey now that the penalty is over. Victoria have got their number 1 line coming out. We got Kahu Joyce, Jeff Hu, Lawrence, Buchanan, and Thompson. Just need Cutter out. I think Buchanan might be looking for a change here. He is. Cutter's on the ice. Pause to Ultram. Ultram plays it up the boards. Kahu Joyce will get the puck in Victoria's end. There's a little bit of a 2-1-2 forecheck there, but the puck is now out again. We have some words between Ultram and Cutter.
Get another good penalty kill from Victoria, and New South Wales will be back to the drawing board a little bit. The rest of this game, on maybe in the intermission, have a chat about the power play, or certainly after this game might be a bit of a chalk talk going on there, because they do look a bit out of sync.
They do, and again, we have 7 different clubs in New South Wales, and a lot of these players have never played with each other before, so stringing them together for a power play isn't an easy task. I think Victoria might have 4 clubs and 2 AIHL teams. I think as I said, we've got 7 clubs and 4 AIHL teams in New South Wales. Eugene Ju in the corner. Cole Clark sends it back in, and Josh Seckham comes up with the puck. Seckham to Kowalchuk. Kowalchuk has no one there. Sam Bartlett goes for the big hit on Ju. And Victoria get the puck out. I believe that will be an ice. So we need to... Victoria attempted to change there, but they're not able to, given that was an icing, and they're tired.
Again, very effective from New South Wales checking line. They played in the attacking zone. They forced an icing, and they're actually forcing Victoria into a no-change situation here with some tired players on the ice, and they're able to get one of their scoring lines out. So that's great work from those guys.
Yeah, I believe this is the first line. Lee, Clemmy, Stephen, Dietrich, and Musamesi. Oh, Clemmy wins the puck. Oh, he's managed to keep it in, Dietrich. Thought that might have been out. Clemmy in the corner. Lee. He'll be looking for Moose. No, he keeps it in deep. Victoria pushing in. And they're keeping it in on the line. Dylan Morris with a shot, and Kleypas can't cover it. Victoria are offside. They haven't seen the call. And wonder if that'll go all the way, Rob.
It's a bit of a, a bit of a judgment call on the linesman. I guess in that case there, the attacking player in Victoria probably didn't even hear. The attacking player is well into the corner. And while the linesman can yell offside all they want, if the player is focused and can't hear it, then it's not an intentional offside in that case.
Understood. And who with the shot, but Kleypas covers it. And New South Wales sent it down the ice. I believe that will be an icing.
You can see Vic's strategy, just trying to get pucks on net and screen traffic in front. They still only have 4 shots, but again, New South Wales only have 12, and we've seen a couple of games now where shots seem to be hard to come by. Face off in the attacking zone of Victoria. New South Wales win the draw back to Musamichi.
Dietrich with the puck. Dietrich to Clemmie. Clemmie to Steven. Steven, unfortunately, with a backhand pass, but there was a line change there, and Victoria have come up with the puck. Thompson gets it. Oh, 3-on-1. He makes the pass across. Jeff Hu with a blinding shot, but Kleypas has that. Second shot. Lee battling in the corner. That goes right to Hu, and Kleypas closed the 5-hole well on that one. Davis Tope. I think he attempted a backhand pass there, Robin, and he ended up shooting on his own goalie. I'm sure the coach will have something to say about that.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Steven back to Hawes. Hawes over to Ultram. Ultram with the shot. Ends up being a wrist shot. Tommy Forrest takes that quite easily. Miller's dropped back for Ultram on the point. Victoria come up with the puck and move it out. Lawrence dumps it deep. Cutter and Hawes. Hawes is going to skate it himself down the ice. Takes it wide. Lawrence ends up off Sam Bartlett's stick. I think he might have been looking for Matt Hockman on that one. And New South Wales must be tired because that was just a slap down the ice that ended up being an icing, and just a slap there from Hawes. He must be exhausted.
Yeah, Hawes at the end of a long shift there.
Yeah, it's an icing. You can't. Are they calling it an icing? Hawes is just changed up. Hawes just changed up for Chistikov, if that's an icing.
Yeah, that's a bit of a I
think the linesman and the referees sort of missed that one. Oh, and Max Miller takes it on his own. I don't think Victoria were even realizing what was going on there. He just took off. Maybe they were wondering about the change on the icing as well.
Yeah, Max Miller can do that, though.
Yeah.
He's individually brilliant, and if he gets a chance like that, he will skate the puck, and he's a finisher as well. So that's a really nice goal from Max, and probably the spark that New South Wales needed at this point.
New South Wales back in their end, trying to get the puck out. Brian up to Tommy Moncrief. Here comes brother Noah. Tommy loses it on the blue line. Julian Luco sends it deep. On, and Kleypas will cover it with number 6, Dylan Morris, coming at him.
And there you see the no change rule again, Don. Kleypas covered that puck, probably a little prematurely, maybe could have played it. There was a bit of pressure there from the Vic forward, and in these situations now in the new rulebook, IHF 2024, that we're playing to. New South Wales couldn't change on that play.
And I know that some of the rules were explained to the coaches pre-tournament, but there are a few of them that I may have forgotten, because I noticed the players there were really confused as to why that was. It's interesting, though, because I think that's the second time I've said to you they haven't said, you know, play it, play it. They're blowing the whistle and then almost penalizing the team.
Yeah, and you and I know as coaches, I want my goalie covering that puck, you know, all day. We don't want goalies, you know, handling the puck and putting pucks out when they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I'd rather take the no change in the whistle.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So we've got a penalty in the corner there. It is going to be on Dylan Morris. A little bit of something happened with Jaden Ryan down in the corner.
Yeah, it's holding.
Holding is the call from Davida Paul. So we do have a power play.
Good to see Davida back out there. She took a errant puck in the hand yesterday, and yeah, she's back out there.
And it is a small fracture in her very smallest finger on her puck-dropping hand, but it's the tiniest of fractures, and as such, she's decided that she can be out there, so good for her. All right, well, we do have a power play. New South Wales. And Victoria will send the puck down the ice. Stephen to Clemmy. Clemmy steps over, deflected by Hu, the defenseman. And Vic tried to clear it, but it ends up on Hawes' stick. And Stephen keeps it back in. Comes back out. Will he get there? Will he be in the race? He doesn't win the race, but Hawes is there to support him.
Yeah, no, Moncrief just outnumbered there in the corner.
Yeah.
On the power play. And
on the power play,
it can't happen. Vic gets the puck out as a result.
Hawes still has the puck. He dumps it in. He's looking for Clemmy, but the puck was just off the ice too much. Back to Moncrief. Moncrief will take a high shot, and Forrest will glove it. 1.5 seconds left in the second period, and we will go to an ice clean. We'll finish the second period, Rob, with a tie game, 1-1. Shots 14-8 for New South Wales. So Victoria have stepped up the second period, like we said. They've closed that gap in the shots on. And we'll go to an ice clean. And welcome back to the 2023 Jim Brown Tournament, where we have Game 5, New South Wales and Victoria, and what's turning out to be a great game, a 1-1. New South Wales are ahead 14-8 in shots. It's been pretty even both ways. It's not been a super fast game. I think maybe the early morning start, 8:15 a.m., has led to that. But I dare say after having a little break that there will be a bit more jump in the step for these two teams. A little bit of conversation with the referees and the coaches there, but I think we're about to have puck drop. Harper to Joyce, but Moncrief busts through. He's looking for Noah. Up to Hawes. Hawes over to Steven. And a great shot, and it's a rebound, and unfortunately Moncrief couldn't get that. So Victoria down the ice. Thompson tries to flip it over to Lawrence. Comes up with Ethan Hawes. Hawes to Steven. He skates it over. He's got Moncrief and Moncrief on the ice. Drop pass to Moncrief, drop pass to Hawes. Back to Moncrief. Only 4 seconds left in the power play for New South Wales. And full strength, 5-on-5 hockey with Dylan Morris out of the net, out of the pen box. Hawes has lost his stick. Adam Harper comes up with the puck, and he goes to clear it, hits the glass, and it bounces up into the netting.
No delay game on that play there because the puck did hit the glass before going up into the mesh, so that's all good from the Victoria point of view.
New South Wales keep it in. Patrick Dietrich has lost his stick. Musa Messi. It is offside. It is offside. Blue have now cleared it, and Victoria come in. Jeff Hu taking the puck in. Certainly does have skills, Rob. I'll agree with you on that. Dylan Morris has taken his spot on the point. There's quite a battle in the corner. Buchanan has a shot, and Clivus gets a piece of that. Goes to the corner, back to Buchanan. Shomborski, back to Bartlett. Bartlett hits Buchanan. Nice passing there. And Jew comes up with the puck. Oh, he's taken down, but here comes Kowalchuk. He's looking for Seckham, and Seckham can't get his stick on it. It's out. Chisikoff gives it to Jew. Jew back to Cole Clark. Cole Clark hits Seckham, who tips it into the zone. Now we'll go for a line change. Bartlett tries to clear it, but Miller comes up with it. Miller's playing with Sayers and Kleypas. Miller gets it up to the point to Cole Clark. Cole Clark dumps it in, but it hits a Victoria stick. Matt Hockman into Kleypas, and Kleypas will hold that puck.
Both these teams have been very effective this morning in keeping the play to the perimeter. You notice Jeff Hu carry the puck in there, very strong carrying the puck and trying to penetrate through the middle, trying to get to the net, but just through good positioning, New South Wales just kept him on the outside, and Victoria have been very good at it as well, just keeping play on the outside by good positioning.
New South Wales win the draw. Miller busts through but can't come up with it. Bench enjoyed that hit from Sayers on Thompson. Miller skating it end to end. He's got the puck in the corner, lots of pressure. Sayers has it. Joyce interfering with him a little bit there. And Chris Lawrence comes up with the puck. Lawrence will skate it through. Take about 2 strides to get through the neutral zone. He's such a tall boy. And Jesse Thompson goes offside on the left wing.
Yeah, Thompson's having himself a bit of a shift. He got caught on the train tracks there by Hayden Sayers, and just mistimed. I mean, he tried to drag his foot back, and look, he's a young guy trying to get to the net and do the right thing for the older boys, and just mistimed there.
Vic win the draw back. Adam Harper sends it in. Oh, it comes off. Interestingly, hits something in the glass and comes straight out in front of the New South Wales net. Lawrence has the puck, but Lee's come up with it. Lee doesn't move. He's getting through, but he gets tackled by the defenseman. And good hard work by Hu there to get back for Lee. Cutter to Lawrence. Lawrence with a hard shot, misses the net, and it's going to ring all the way around. Joyce on net. Oz comes up with the puck. He's got Joyce actively forechecking as a defenseman. Charlie Davis-Tote in the corner. He's got pressure from Tommy Stephen. Joyce up to Buchanan. Buchanan across to Morris. Takes a shot. And Pipus covers that. I think you might be right, Rob. One thing you talked about was New South Wales' depth, and we just see the 4 lines, and we see that all 4 lines can handle this level of hockey, and I think we're starting to see the Lawrence line out every second shift here, and they are going to get tired. There's only 10 minutes left, but I think they may get tired. Deflection. New South Wales, Musumeci. And shot on's covered by Kleypas.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Don. The stop time games are a real factor. Most hockey in Australia are played under running time conditions within an hour, and these games are stop time. And you really roll the dice if you want to play 2 lines in 45-minute stop time games.
Puck's in the corner of New South Wales' end. Noah Moncrief tries to get it out, but weakly. Fortunately, Jaden Ryan's there. He's got it. Jaden passes it across, but he hits a Vic stick. Buchanan's with the puck, taken off of it by Musumeci. And Moncrief coming up with it. Moncrief goes down the ice. He still ends up with it. He's been a little bit of a hit to the head there. I don't think it was intentional. The taller fellow just came through. He's a bit shaken up. Noah's battling with it. Jaden Ryan comes up with it, and the net's off. Oh, the puck is in the net, but it looks like it'll be a no goal. The puck, I think, went in after the net was off.
Tommy Moncrief taking a bit of an exception, still talking to referee Davida Paul on that. That was David Shamborski, number 8 for Victoria. Look, I really think that it was in the middle of a toe drag there. Tommy Moncrief tried, and I'm not sure if he had his head down a little bit, but certainly, Shamborski stepped up on him, and the check was there. Whether the head was down and the contact just, was more the head down or not, I think that's what the officials judged, and there's no call on the play.
And Tommy's taken exception to it. He's gone off the bench. He's quite upset, but he needs to just focus. He needs to get his mind on the game and pop a goal in, which we know he can do. He's quite the goal scorer, Tommy Moncrief. Okay, Ultram puts the puck in the corner, but we've now got caught. Bit of a 3-on-2. Cutter puts it in the corner. Lawrence to Cutter. He's looking for Kahu Joyce. Kahu Joyce comes in. New South Wales come up with a puck. Lead is Stephen. Stephen with a shot into Tommy. Tommy Forrest, that is. We've got 3 Tommies on the ice at the moment, all called Tommy. Moncrief, Stephen, and Forrest.
You see this line for Victoria now. They're starting to find their mojo out here with 9 minutes left, and they're looking pretty dangerous, the Lawrence line.
It's very dangerous, but they do have them up against New South Wales' first line as well, so let's see what we can do here. For those at home, if this does end in a tie, it goes straight to a shootout. There is no overtime play in regular round-robin games. Ethan Hawes to Clemmy to Cole Clark. Lee comes up with the puck. He tries to tip it up to Clemmy, but he's just off, and so Victoria have come up with the puck. Cole Clark. And Lawrence has it. He gets it to Thompson. Thompson across to Cutter, but he misses him. And Clemmy, oh, that'll be a penalty. Will that be a penalty, Rob? It looks like Clemmy popped that right out onto the netting.
Right out over the glass is a penalty.
Oh, no. So I think Rob Love is indicating that it tipped the glass with that, potentially, with that call.
They're having a bit of a discussion here about it.
The netting does come down probably about 6 to 8 inches below the top of the glass there. So it can look like it has hit the netting, and it can look, it can be that it's actually hit the glass behind the netting. And so Victoria are arguing strongly that hit just the netting for a penalty, but the referee believes it hit the glass. Musamesi to Seckham. Seckham can't get it out, so we're back to number 9, Oliver Parkinson, who hasn't seen a lot of ice this game. Matt Hockman was looking for Hamish Young, didn't find him. Jeff Hu is out with Charlie Davis-Tope. Matt Hockman sends it across the ice, intercepted by Seckham. New South Wales send it down the ice. It's been waved off. It's not an icing. Kowalchuk has the puck in the corner with Hu. Sayers in there as well with Hamish Young. Everyone trying to dig it out. Hamish Young. Sayers has the puck, kicks it to his stick. He's looking for someone in front, and Kowalchuk cannot bury. Wide open net, but he fanned on it right at this first shot, and by the time he got his second shot in, Forrest had got his toe across. Let's have a look here on the replay, Rob.
It's a great shift all around from Kowalchuk. Some great work in the corner, forechecking. He got rewarded with a chance. It just didn't stick for him.
Didn't stick right there, yeah.
Two chances, but to Tommy Forrest's credit, he got that post, that skate on the post and held.
Excellent play by Tom Forrest. Excellent. So we've got Julian Luco. Sends it down the ice. And here comes Dax Miller. He's quite speedy. He's had a shot on. Oh, it hits the crossbar. I thought that was going well and truly over, but it managed to tip the crossbar and into the net. That was a very clever shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Forrest got the glove on it into the crossbar and up over, but that's Max Miller, right? He's very deceptive, Max. He's very smooth. Doesn't look like he's moving fast, but he is moving fast, and created a good chance for himself there. Here's the replay. Hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah, you played against Max this year a few times, and you know exactly how fast he is.
He's very deceptive. He got us a couple of times.
Sam Bartlett has the puck. He tries to send it out, and a very good play by Luke Buchanan there to chip it out. And they are going to call that icing.
Yeah, that was a bit dangerous for New South Wales there. Sean Ultram on the pinch, and Victoria player just chipped it out, creating a possible 2-on-1. Just went a little bit too far into Hawes, and puck ends up going down the other way for an icing. We're back in New South Wales defending zone for the face-off. 6:39 left in a tie game, 1-1.
Victoria come up with the puck. Shot on by Adam. Oh, that has gone in with Todd Cutter. Adam Harper there. Excellent play. He wasn't looking to score there. He was looking to put it on net, just get it on net through traffic. And sure enough, Cutter was there for the redirect.
I think I said earlier on the first period that it was a strategy, I thought, of Victoria, just to put pucks on net and get traffic, get into those greasy areas, their forwards, and they got rewarded on that one.
Certainly did. And I'm sure that Adam Harper, just under 18 and playing such an excellent tournament, I would be willing to bet that we might see him playing for Australia sometime in the future. Musamesi clears it to Lawrence. Cutter dumps it in. Line 1 versus line 2. Moose moving the puck out. And he loses it. He chips it, but loses it. Cutter over to Joyce. Joyce to Harper. And Jaden Ryan, another very fast player with exceptionally skilled hands. Has the puck. He needs some help. He's looking for some help. Cole Clark sends it in. Will Hawes get there, or will Thompson get there? Hawes keeps it in. Joyce's stick. Tommy Moncrief's there. Hawes keeps it deep. Ryan in the corner. He needs some help. He needs some help from the Moncriefs. They've got to get in and give him some help there, don't they, Rob?
Yeah, they seem to be just attacking with one at this point, and yeah, they need two. They're down by one with 5 minutes left, but you know what? Credit to Victoria. I think, you know, that shift there, Victoria showed a couple of things to me. They've got layers of support. Jesse Thompson there, you know, got beat, and Joyce was behind him, and then, you know, Joyce had a bit of a fumble. The puck got behind him, and Harper was there. They just have layers of support, and then a little bit later in the shift, they just played a very solid box plus one. Jesse Thompson intercepted the pass back to the point. They chip off the glass and out, and they're out of trouble. So credit to them. They're playing very well.
All right. Earlier, Victoria did ice the puck. That appears to have hit the netting, but again, hitting the glass and then the netting. So that won't be a penalty when Victoria attempted to clear that. We've got a line change. We're putting their number one line back out again against New South Wales' number one line.
Victoria using their last change there as the home ice team.
Joyce, Thompson. Thompson carries it over. Back to Hawes. Hawes on the boards. Ultram. Hawes gets it to Connor Lee. And Connor Lee with a pass that goes straight to Todd Cutter, not his intended target, Sean Ultram. Tommy Stephen. Tommy Stephen wearing his fourth jersey at a state championship. He was originally a Queensland boy, if I've got the order right. I believe it went Queensland, WA, Victoria, and New South Wales. He's moved around a little bit in his career, and he's played for many states since he was a peewee. Ultram has the puck. He's moved it up to Lee. Lee's trying anything to get it out. Sends it for Steven, but it ends up on Davis Tope's stick. Ultram. Klipus. Victoria have the puck. Charlie Davis Tope. We've got a whistle. That puck has gone over, Rob.
These teams leaving nothing in the tank here in this game. It's still early in the tournament, and again, as you know, you've coached at a lot of these tournaments. It's very interesting, the strategies involved, and do you go hard every single game and risk gassing your players pretty early in the tournament? To win maybe one game, that may not help you in the positioning, the final positions in the end. So it's always a bit of a juggling act about how hard you go and how hard you ride your players early.
Absolutely, it's about where do you want to end up in the tournament versus in the rankings versus and having a fresh team. We'll talk more at the stoppage of play, but Sayers and Musamesi on the boards. A lot of pushing and shoving to get that puck out. And Victoria come up with it. Matt Hawkland. Klipus. Sayers comes up with it. 1-on-3. We do have an arm up. Davida Paul has seen something. I think it might be a Victoria penalty. Yep, Sayers has the puck. And he's going to look for... and he scores from the side. I did not see that coming. I think Forrest assumed that puck was going out to Miller as well, Rob. The arm was up. I think Victoria actually stopped playing.
Yeah,
I think they knew the arm was up and they needed to touch that puck.
You see that so many times.
You do see that so
delayed
many times.
Penalty on number 16, Hamish Young, for the slash through the neutral zone, and it happens. It creates a bit of a lull, a bit of a let up, and look, New South Wales took advantage. Klipus got to the bench. The sixth attacker wasn't a factor in that goal. It was just clever play behind the net, pass out to Hayden Sayers.
I honestly thought that Sayers was going to give that to Miller, and he saw the gap. I think it might have gone under Forrest's arm there. But to what you're talking about earlier, yeah, Rob, I think I've coached about 14 state teams for New South Wales, and my philosophy generally is to roll the lines and be fresh for finals and surprise the other team. Fortunately, with New South Wales, we have such a big population of ice hockey players that we've got depth to be able to do that. I think New South Wales has 50% of the ice hockey members. New South Wales, let's see if we can get some jump off of that. It's 2-2 with 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third period. Shots on 19-13. As I mentioned, if this stays tied, it will go straight to shootout. Cutter to Thompson. Moncrief down deep, playing a defensive position. Hawes gets the puck out. Joyce will regroup. Joyce to Who. Who to Cutter. Cutter goes to chip it to Lawrence, but Hawes is there. Musamesi up to Noah Moncrief. Moncrief to Ryan. Tommy Moncrief. Tommy goes for the shot but misses quite wide. Noah's there to support Ryan. Todd Cutter of the Melbourne Mustangs to Who playing a very forward position. Misses wide. Ryan attempts to get it across to Moncrief, and it's picked off by Victoria, putting Lawrence up in front. Oh, we had a bit of a scrum there. Lawrence was looking for a call. He was thinking that was tripping. So we've got Ryan and Moncrief 2-on-2. Moncrief comes in, tries to put it through Forrest's 5-hole, but Forrest is up to the task. Ryan battling with two Vic players. Victoria comes up with it. Adam Harper has the puck. Gets it to Kahu Joyce. 50 seconds left in the third period. Joyce sends it deep. That will not be icing because Lawrence got there first. Dylan Morris in front. Oh, and Dylan Morris. Chris Lawrence and Dylan Morris battling. The puck wasn't covered.
Lawrence at the end of a long shift there, he decided to hang around, and again, just pressure, aggressive forecheck, a loose puck that wasn't covered, and Vic pounced on the rebound to go up 3-2 with 30 seconds left.
So we'll look at the replay here. Yeah, it just wasn't pounced on. I think I think Brendan Kleifus jumped for it. He went for it. And, yeah, I think that was Dylan Morris that put that puck in.
Yeah, just out of Kleifus's reach. I don't think he could have done much more there. And, again, probably a case of trying to tie sticks up and get bodies on bodies there for New South Wales. But sometimes the puck just gets in a spot that, favors the goal scorer. And that's what happened there.
Yeah, I think as a goalie, you got to make that decision. Do you make the dive and hope you cover it, or do you stay up to cover the net? And I think he thought he might have had it, but a bunch of sticks were in the way, and it actually squirted out. So
Vic, go ahead here, 3-2, and just to carry on that discussion about playing your guys and how managing fatigue, I guess is the best way to put it. It is a 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3 semifinal when we get down to the business end of the tournament, and quite often you could predict a little bit early on in the tournament where you're gonna end up, especially the 2-3 teams can be settled fairly early on results, and you do have to decide whether you go hard and try to get second ahead of third, and that can come with a little bit of risk in terms of fatigue.
Yeah, I think that's still quite wide open. New South Wales will be 2-1 after this. Victoria will be 2-0. ACT's 1-0. Queensland are with 2 losses, and SA with 2 losses. So we'll have to, I think we'll be waiting a while yet to see how this is all going to pan out, Rob. And you know what? I said that New South Wales do have an empty net, so they've got 30 seconds. They may not be 2-1 after this. They may very well. We're going to have Victoria in their zone. Ryan pressuring hard. So they've called that offside, and there's going to be Clemmy and Joyce are going to take offense at each other. I think Victoria was concerned that offside wasn't going to be called, and okay, we've got a little chatting between the group here, but linesmen are getting in. Doesn't seem to be anything thrown, just some chatting.
No, I mean, it's just an offside. I think Clemmy followed through a little bit, trying to, they've got to be aggressive. They're down by 1 goal with 20 seconds left. There's going to be some aggressive play, and there's a bit of contact maybe after the whistle, right on the whistle of the offside that Vic took exception to. And look, that's just battling.
Okay, 18 seconds. Net is empty for New South Wales. Vic win the draw back. Ryan with the pressure. Vic get it out. 14 seconds. Pause hits Steven. Steven's going down the ice. He's lost it. Vic have it. They send it deep. 3 seconds. And that's game.
There you go. 14 shots for Vic. And they get a win 3-2, and probably well deserved in the end. On credit to them. They
did come back strong in the third period. Again, 20 to 14 the shots, extremely low shot count for stop time hockey, and again didn't favor Vic, but they've come up with the win 3-2. So we're going to take a bit of a break now, and we're going to come back in about 15 minutes where we're going to see ACT playing South Australia.